What's up, y'all? We back with another video, and this one is gonna be from Say Cheese again, and this is gonna be 6ix9ine talking about how he blew his first rap check on jury. So this should be good because, as we all know in rap, your jury game has to be intact. That actually rapped, or rather rhymed. But yeah, we're gonna get into the video, y'all. Make sure you like, leave a comment, sub to the channel if you have not done so, and let's not waste no time, y'all. Let's get to it.
A lot of rappers don't have all of this, all the jewelry, everything that you've had. How did you get that?
Just being me, bro.
How did you get all of this?
Just being me.
Because you didn't own your music in the beginning, right? Like
I don't own my music.
You don't own your music.
But that's what I'm saying.
So you never got a streaming, a streaming check.
Put it like this. Put it like this. If I'm telling you, me being the biggest artist in the world, right? You saw how Justin Bieber had to sell his catalog because he was going, like, he had to use his manager's American Express and all that shit. Remember that was that's public, right? Mm-hmm. If it's coming from the horse's mouth, if I'm telling you I'm one of the biggest artists in the world and I don't own my music, right? What more could I tell you? That it's in your face, it's facts. These artists don't own their music. Now listen to me.
Well, we all know that.
I need people to understand this. If I'm an AC company, right? And your refrigerator's broke, right? I'm an AC company. I fix ACs. And your fucking refrigerator's broke. Are you gonna call me to fix it? Mm-mm. Who you gonna call?
People who fix refrigerators.
People who fix refrigerators. Yeah. If I'm a electrician, right?
Who's operating the camera?
And, your fuse blow out.
Keep it still, man.
Who you gonna call?
People who fix my lights.
Electrician, right?
Electrician.
So you gonna call me, right? Mm-hmm. So here, if you speaking about a rapper that's in the industry at the highest of the highest, #1 billboards, all of this success, right? And I'm telling you, these own they shit. Why are you going against that? Oh, because we don't like you. Shut the fuck up. Like, you breaking our Santa Claus theory. We believe in Santa Claus.
No.
Hold on. We believe in Spider-Man. We believe in the Hulk. These people are real. No, shit is all fake.
So, no, I understand what you're saying. I believe what you're saying. But what I'm asking is, how do you
not believe it, though?
No. How do you get all of this when you don't own your music? What are you doing that the other artists are not? Because a lot of artists, they don't have their own shit. They don't own it. They don't own nothing. They don't own houses, cars, nothing. What did you do different?
I mean, put it like this: people make their money off touring. I mean, it just depends on your label. Because people sign 360. My label never touched a dime of me when I went to go sing, like touring, like we go do shows. I think that's where artists making their money. You know what I mean? Like doing shows and shit like that.
So you never got a streaming check?
No, I got a streaming check.
Okay.
But like, it's not like, put it like this. There's masters, right? But they send you out quarterly checks. There's mad shit to explain, right? It's like it's your publishing, a whole bunch of shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. When artists don't own their music, they still own their writers' share. You know what I mean? Like, you still get $250,000 checks. You know what I mean? Quarterly, you still get 50,000, 19,000, mad shit. You know, you still get money off music. And that's why I think I'm confusing people. You know what I mean? They don't own their music, but they still own their writer's share. They produce, you know, it's like a pie, a 50-50 pie, pizza, right? There's a 50% for the writer, 50% for the producer. You sign advances, you sign with BMI, you sign with ASCAP, you fucking sign a fucking advance of like, yo, I'm gonna give you.
You know what? Being a rapper sounds like me today. This is very much like somebody who goes to school and wants to get a degree, but they don't have the money to get it. So what do? They take out a student loan with the bank to pay for their education. This is very much what I get from rap. You want to be a rapper, be an entertainer, be in front of millions of people on stage, but you don't have any damn money in the beginning. So what do? You sign to a label, which is basically a bank. They front you some money so that you can go and get your rap career off of the ground. But you got to pay that money back in whatever form or fashion. It's the same thing, man.
my publishing for 2 years, give me a $600,000 up front or $1 million up front. Then people sell their catalog. You'll take my publishing. I'm gonna sign up my publishing for the rest of my life.
That's
Just give
crazy.
me 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's like you're publishing and owning your masters. That's like a pension for a musician, because that's gonna take care of you later on in life when you're no longer making top charting music. But in these contracts that these rappers don't read, nor do they have their lawyer looking over, they just sign whatever, because when you come in from the hood, coming out of, you know, an urban area where you come from nothing, you just want to get out. So you see that money, you see the lifestyle that you could have, you just sign whatever. I would think now in 2026, people would know better, but you still have some people who are illiterate when it comes to finance and money, because this is all about money at the end of the day.
5, 6, 500 million up front, whatever the fuck they negotiate. Just that's how the industry works.
Have you ever thought about buying your music back?
Nah.
Because I mean, you see, like,
I mean, no, because I know, bro. I'm me. Like I'm continue to make money. Whatever. Like I.
At this point, I know I keep stopping the video, but I like to interject and chime in. Most of this music that we listen to today from a lot of these artists, in my humblest opinion, doesn't have much replay value. Like I said, the other day when I made a video about this, I did go back and listen to the Gotti song, because I said that's one of my favorite songs that he did. But does his music really have replay value? So he might be right in saying that he doesn't want to buy his music back, because who's going to really bump that, you know? And this is no shade to 6ix9ine. I mean, like I said, he had a sprint, a good one, but yeah.
I'm just rap don't last forever, bro. I'm not Taylor Swift. I'm not out here putting no.
See, he know.
Pop
He already
records.
know.
I was like, you know, I'm not Katy Perry and all these people. Like, you know
He
what I mean?
know.
Like those people, for them, that's generational.
They got that
fucking
replay
pop
value.
music that you play at your fucking daughter's 7th birthday, 8th birthday, 11th, quinceañera, whatever the fuck you choose to do. I'm on a different tip. I'm on some like other shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Gotta get money in other ways.
I can't complain.
yeah, because you always hear about how good 21 Savage deal is, and then you hear about Chris Brown owning his masters and stuff like that. That's
Bullshit.
never.
I mean, I don't know. Chris Brown is not a rapper though. Chris Brown is straight pop superstar. Like, I think it's flying across the stadium while he's singing. Like, you know what I mean? Like doing the fucking, what's that shit called? Doing that. Like, come on. Like, you can't compare Chris Brown to no fucking British rapper. Like, you know what I mean? You can't do that.
Okay, so like all the records you put out, right? Like the names have always been like so short.
Yeah, I like it.
You do that, that's like on purpose.
Yeah. Billy, Kuda, Gummo, Tati, Fifi. I just made all that shit
Do you
up.
go back and listen to your old shit?
Yeah, I mean, it's fire. I mean, but I them names are made up.
You just make them up?
Yeah, just whatever comes to my head. Like, I don't even know what a gooba is. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I just named it that.
I know you signed for 50,000. That was the first big event.
My first ever signing, the guy we was talking about, Elliot Grange, I signed for 50 bands, nigga.
What did you do with that money?
I bought a chain.
Really?
I didn't even have a crib, nigga.
This man spent 50 bands on a chain. Insane. Yo, I used to be a rapper before, so it's amazing how I'm getting all these words to rhyme. But $50,000 for jewelry. But again, this just goes to show the financial ignorance. And that's no shade to him. Like I said, it's not his fault. He didn't know any better, at least at that time, because he had nobody in his ear, at least the right people in his ear. Like, look, this is what you do with this, because this money, you got to pay this money back. You got to pay this 50,000 back. Now, I'm sure by now he's cleared that and paid back the label or whatever. But some people aren't that lucky.
Really?
I bought a chain.
Or smart
How
to
much
do
was the
that.
chain?
From Jimmy Boy.
Jimmy Boy.
Yeah,
y'all
my boy
fell out
Jimmy.
for a little bit, right?
Huh?
Did y'all fall out for a little bit?
Nah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still cool with him. We never had no misagreements.
What happened to him? Jimmy
He's from
Boy.
Houston. That's my boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I still consider him my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah, maybe I seen something online. I don't know. I don't.
Nah, I mean,
y'all
I
interviewed him
never had no
before.
dispute with Jimmy Boy. Nah, it's my boy. I bought my first chain from him.
Yeah, that chain that had the what's that movie where it's like, let's play a game, that scary movie. Y'all know what it is. Drop down in the comments. I can't remember the name of that movie, but it's like a let's play a game. He had that chain. But yeah, him and Jimmy Boy were in the video. Yeah.
And how much did you have left over?
Nathan.
You spent all your money on the chain.
Yeah, I spent all my money on the chain. But no, I mean, like,
Hell
then I
no.
started doing shows and all that, and I was getting money.
How much was your first show?
Probably like 15 bands.
In what city?
In New York.
In New York. How does that feel?
Felt good. Felt mad good.
It wasn't his money though. You had to pay that money back,
But
so
like
it
I
really
said,
wasn't
bro, I
yours.
made, like, people get greedy, and I'm gonna explain this on your platform mad times. I signed for $50,000 and I made it multi-million dollars. I built a multi-million dollar empire, right? Sometimes, and I'm gonna explain this to the viewer. This is my camera. Which one is this one? Yo, and like I said, take it if you want it. If not, leave it. Sometimes you might have an opportunity to do it for free, right? And there's sometimes where you say, yo, I know my worth. I'm not going to sell myself for this price. I know my worth. I just got to wait it out. You might wait it out and you might die tomorrow. Take the opportunity. When I heard that I was getting $50,000 my first check, I said, you know what? I'm going to just take this because I don't have nothing right now. I'm going to take this and I'm going to work my way up, right? $50,000, I took it. That was me taking a slice of pizza instead of taking the whole pie. Sometimes you might wait for that whole pie, and that's all you get for the rest of your life. If you take that one slice of pizza, you could build 6, 7, 8, 9 pies, right?
They gotta be hustlers though. They gotta be hustlers though.
Once you might get that whole pie, them fucking 8 slices, right? Because a pie is 8 slices, and that pie is gonna be for the rest of your life. And sometimes you get that pie and you're not hungry no more, right? Because you have a whole pie. But that one slice of pizza that you take, right? You might take it like, oh, I got cut short, I did this. It's gonna maintain you hungry to more and more and more and more. You're gonna, you know what I mean? And that's what I did. I took that 50,000. I was hungry. I was like, yo, I want more of this. I want more of this. What if he would have gave me 2 million? What if he would have gave me $1 million? What if he gave me $500,000? I would have been like, I made it. I would have kicked my feet up. You would have never got Fifi. You would have never got Tati. You would have never got Gooba. You would have never got Trolls. You would have never got none of that. Why? Because I was already comfortable. Just take the opportunity. Sometimes it's like leap, nigga.
All right, so that's the end of the video. Yeah, so I think with the label in his situation, they wanted to reassure that he was going to be a good investment. So they's like, look, we'll give you 50 bands now, and you show us what you can do. And that's exactly what he did. He came out with all of those tracks, them string of tracks, and they did numbers. He toured off those He toured off of those songs, and he made a lot of money. Of course, he got locked up, did whatever he did, got out, and now he's doing him. But my guess is with the 50,000 buying the chain, he used that chain to make public appearances, give the impression that he's got money, because that's the whole facade when it comes to rap nowadays. I got to give this impression that I'm really getting to a bag. But we're all knowledgeable now in musicianship to know that most of these artists don't have a lot of money. You know, a lot of that is front money backed by their label, and then they got to pay that money back. Like I said, the only rappers or musicians that are really getting it are those ones that have those flexible deals, or they're fully independent and they do like the grassroots approach, and they have other streams of income. Like they may have merch, or they have their own juice line or something like that. Like that's really how you get to the bag. I don't know if he's still making money in music. He probably is, but I would imagine 6ix9ine has other business ventures, you know, under his belt now. He would have to continue to live like this with all his jewelry and stuff, unless, you know, when he got out, they said, look, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna get into all of that, but yeah, that was that video. Good one. Y'all make sure y'all leave a comment. Tell me what y'all thought about that, or what you think, you know. And yeah, it's your boy Robbie. Make sure you subscribe, sub to this channel, and we out.